Rockwood 8289 WS 7865 pounds of fun here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Just came in on trade. These it's late model. The folks had planned on keeping her a little longer, and they enjoyed RVing so much they wanted to go RVing longer and longer, but they wanted a little bit more storage, a little more living space, a little more everything. So they end up swapping her out for a lot more everything. Rockwood is like the top level lightweight fifth wheel on the market, and they swapped this out for a redwood fifth wheel for like retirement living in Arizona. So these folks still have maintained very discretionary top level tastes. Very well kept too, which is nice. I don't see anything that really scares me on this one. This is a diamond edition, so it's really well equipped. And that means that we've got the full skin package, we've got the solid surface countertops, a whole bunch of, this has twin power awnings, both with LED lighting and aluminum awning shields, frameless windows, loaded to the highest level lightweight amenities on the market. Now, a couple things to look at right here. First of all, the obvious thing is, what is that? If you're not familiar, this is a gooseneck converter to hook a fifth wheel up to a gooseneck connection. Now, this looks like it was welded on, but these can be removed. So if your truck is not equipped to handle a gooseneck either, we can install a gooseneck hitching system, because we do have a full service center. We even do trucks for package deals. We can deliver this to your front door. Whatever you need, we can do it. Financing, trades, pieces, parts, everything. We are a true one-stop shop. Now, if you don't have a gooseneck, we can take that off, use a normal fifth wheel hitch setup, but this is a Reese Revolution pin box. This is what allows this to be half-ton towable and short bed friendly, because a half-ton short bed pickup's the most common truck on the road. The entire pin box pivots up to 45 degrees. And what that does is it will push the nose cap away from your truck when you're turning very sharply, so you don't have a collision, you don't have damage, because that's gonna be a bad day, okay? Moving forward here, this is a true high gloss exterior skin package, and case in point, mirror-like finish on there. You can see that all your decals are still in great shape. This has not been sunbaked, this has not been abused. I've climbed on the roof. Rockwoods are fully laminated, by the way, not just sidewalls, but slide walls, roof, floor, everything. This is 100% aluminum framed, vacuum laminated for stronger, longer lasting, more water resistance, more structure, less weight. Not cheaper, better. You know, you get what you pay for. Black tank flush, antifreeze inlet. This is a nice thing Rockwood does, so that you don't need to take sticky jugs of pink antifreeze into your RV to flush it, and or to winterize it rather. Outside utility shower. Not going to spend too much time on the utilities here, though I do want to talk about, not only is this an enclosed underbelly, but Rockwood's signatures, which is what this is, standard have 12-volt tank heating pads on your holding tanks. So this is not a Four Seasons RV. Lightweights cannot be true Four Seasons RVs. However, unless you're going to be Arctic camping, this will get you through. This is as close to Four Seasons as any lightweight RV can get, and if you get a real hard overnight cold spike or something like that, those tank heating pads will help get you through. They will do a great job. All windows open in some fashion for ventilation. It looks like they had tagged along maybe a little boat or something here. They had this puppy rigged up with a hitch, and this was aftermarket done, so this was heavily reinforced and welded on. It's not a bumper bracket, so you can actually tow with it. And you see they even had the 7-way mount or plug put in there so that your trailer has lights. Now, I don't know what happened here. Something scuffed the fiberglass, and keep in mind, I just went out of my way to show you this. We are 100% honest as much as we can be in these. You know, I'm not a trained technician, but I do have a ton of experience looking at RVs. I know what to look for, and I know the things that are good and the things that are scary, and I know that when I spend my money, I have a big expectation on performance, and I don't expect you to like, I don't hide stuff is what I'm getting at. I shoot things straight. So if I see something, I say something. If I don't say there's a problem, it's probably because there isn't one. So the ladder gets you up to that full walk-on laminated, no flex roof. We've got the Maxxair roof vent covers on all vents. Now, the bathroom ceiling vent actually has one. You can just see the black tip of it there. That one came from the factory. These white ones were added aftermarket, but they're there. That means that you can use your vents even when it's raining. Power front leveling jacks, push button rear stabilizer jacks. Again, twin power awnings with the awning shields on there to keep them in great shape. The fella that traded this in was obviously, or maybe the lady of the house, I don't want to assume, good with a grill. Used the grill quite a bit, and it looks to still be in pretty darn good shape. How you doing there, sir? The triple entry step right here with the no slip covers, that's real nice to keep you in great shape. The handle right here, big folding handle, makes it easier to come and go. And these are all slam latch baggage doors, by the way, so when you're all done with it, that's all there is to it, just kind of like a big bus. These also have a bigger 30-inch entry door instead of a smaller 26. So if you are grilling outside and you're carrying that platter in, you don't have to try to like scoot in sideways. Now, right when you walk in the door, you've got all kinds of little lights, and this is one of my favorite. You've got this little aisle light on the steps so that you can, if you have someone sleeping on your hide-a-bed, they can get up and down at night. And notice that we've got 4 easy steps instead of 2 or 3, so it is easier up and down. Now, we also have our main cabin lights all in one switch, and then we have all these extra little living room lights all over the place for extra spotlights here and there. All LED lights, and remember, this is a fully vacuum laminated roof. I believe that's a 15,000 BTU air, because this is a 30 amp service unit. Rockwoods can be built with 30 or 50 amp service, meaning you have the ability to have 1 or 2 airs on these. This is a single air capable 30 amp RV. Keep that in mind. Both the bathroom and the kitchen look to have the upgraded ceiling fans on here, so even if you're not going to run the ACs, you can keep some nice airflow going. Nicer materials in a Rockwood, like real wood instead of foam. Things like that add up. Being a diamond edition, we do have true Corian countertops, nice solid surface counters with a recessed sink, and a recessed stove. So you have maximum counter space here, and they kind of have it broken up in a way that gives you separate serving and prep stations, and there are power outlets all over the kitchen here. And this little one right over here is like perfect coffee maker time right there. The living room here, let's get into that. So what is this RV? This is, it'll have a fairly minimal bedroom and bathroom, but what you're getting here is the biggest living room than half ton should really be towed. You're going to get a maximum size living room with a more utility focused bedroom and bathroom. Still nice, but a little bit smaller. These are true Lazy Boys, by the way. Those are actual Lazy Boys. We don't just say Lazy Boy meaning recliner. They actually carry the Lazy Boy tag. That is a hide-a-bed sleeper sofa over here, so if, again, you have grandkids or guests, you got a spot to put them down. All of our cabinetry in this is screwed together, not stapled, and if you reach back here, you can actually feel the pocket screws. And we've got all hardwood doors. And if I can find one that's actually, oh, down here, here we go. Hardwood door inserts as well, so everything looks a little bit nicer. What was I going to talk? Oh, ceiling fan. So that's a nice ceiling fan up here, again, to keep more air moving. And if you're looking real close, you can see there's actually double AC runs. So, again, more airflow, more comfort. And I like the touches where they still put Corian countertops on your little side stands over here. And those do have utility outlets for, like, your phones and tablets and things like that. We see this as a couples coach, and apparently so did the folks that built it originally. And instead of a booth here, we've got a nice freestanding table with these extra tall windows so that you're just letting in a flood of light over here. And all windows in a Rockwood signature have 2-section day and night shades for light, privacy, whatever. Remember, those are UV tinted though, so that's going to keep the RV cooler just by default, but also give you more privacy. So all original electronics are present and accounted for. We've got a nice LED Toshiba brand TV, not Chintz. All-in-one AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth player right there. And they leave extra big pockets open if you want to add satellite systems or something like that. And down here, we have a nice electric fireplace, so you don't need to burn up your propane to give a little bit of heat to the RV for spring and fall camping. Those things work extremely well. You can also just turn those on for visual ambiance alone. You don't necessarily have to crank them on for heat, because sometimes it just looks cool. So the kitchen here, loaded with storage. You see the back side of the island opens right up. More outlets, by the way. And I like this big toe kick, so you can really get right up to the sink and actually use it. Now, extra drawers below the fridge and the stove like this are not common. Most brands in a smaller fifth wheel or travel trailer will actually omit those. Again, Rockwood's not trying to be the cheapest one on the market. They're just trying to be very well appointed for a smaller, lighter coach. Not everybody wants a 55-foot fifth wheel, but some people want nice things in a small package. That's who Rockwood always is and has been. That is just perfect for like a big wastebasket or something right there. That's nice and wide open. I like that. Let's move upstairs for you, and I like that this is installed. This has to be installed from the factory because this is a laminated bead foam packed wall. There's not like wood studs to screw into, so they have to put an aluminum plate in the wall to attach that. If that's not done from the factory, you better hope that there's somewhere over here on the opposing wall you can make that happen. But this one's bigger and easier to handle. Moving upstairs, we got an easy dual entry bathroom right here, so you can get to it from the bedroom or the living room if you have guests sleeping. And in a smaller fifth wheel, nice. Well, first of all, look at the little touches here, like the little door stopper so that you don't bash up your cabinetry. That's Rockwood, you know, every day of the week they do that. But a bigger linen space like this is something that a lot of big fifth wheels have yet to really key into. And again, easier, bigger, faster, stronger fans here in your Rockwoods. And they purposely slot this door so that if you don't want to run the AC, it can exhaust hot air at night to keep you comfortable. Nice big standing shower instead of a travel trailer tub. You see another recessed sink, and that's a stone cast sink, so you can boil hot water in that thing all day. It's never going to hurt it. Now, this is pretty cool. The previous owners must have had a nicer mattress in here. And they swapped this out with the mattress of the RV they were buying. So this is a brand new, in the bag, never touch mattress. Pretty darn cool stuff. So you guys are getting a brand new mattress and a used fifth wheel. Now what's neat is even this bed deck is laminated. So that's like an extra insulator below you for that cold weather camping. And remember, we do have that like super strong tank level type roof. Storage all the way overhead, and they leave this open so you don't feel like your head's in a coffin, and those are your charging stands over there. Here they have a full hanging closet with drawer below. Now, this is a slide out. This is slide number 3 in the RV. This is just a pure closet wardrobe slide. And what this is going to give us right here is just nothing but like 2 foot deep of just pure unadulterated storage. And the mirrors on this thing, where you get to see my my legs there, lucky you, those are reflecting light from the opposing window. So even though we don't have a window here, we're still getting lots of illumination and brightness scattered around in here from both the skylight, the window, even with the nightshade drawn, it's still pretty comfy in here. And this is set up for a TV in the bedroom, though I don't really see where, well, it looks like maybe one looks like it was installed in here temporarily and then removed later. All in all, pretty sharp, guys. This is a top-selling floor plan from the top-selling lightweight series of fifth wheels out there. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping, everyone.